Good morning, happy Tuesday. Starting off the day, going to a coffee shop. Classic. I'm just starting the vlog now. I think I got back from Cape Cod late afternoon yesterday. Cape Cod was so much fun this weekend. I'll give you guys a little rundown later when I get back home. I feel like I look a little shiny, but I just put on glow screen. I saw a new coffee shop opened up in Greenpoint. It looks like it has a lot of space for working, and also it turns into a bar at night, which is fun. So let's go see. This is gonna be a short week and a short vlog. So this is gonna be 3 days. I'm here today, tomorrow, and then on Thursday, I'm leaving, but not till the evening. I'm flying to San Diego for my best friend's here wedding. I can't believe it's this weekend. It's literally on Saturday. And when you're watching this, it's probably over. Wow, that's crazy. So definitely go follow me on Instagram and maybe TikTok. And if you wanna follow along with what's going on there, it's gonna be so much fun. I kind of have a lot to do. I was out of town this weekend. Now I'm getting my life together. I have pretty much 3 days to prep for an interview that I have next week when I get back, but I'm not gonna have time to prepare before that because of the wedding and traveling and stuff. So yes, I did get an interview for that job that I did a writing assessment for recently. So I'm so excited. They said in the email, like, you'll be asked about these policies, attached are the policies. So that was nice of them. I've done a lot of interview prep already for this, just assuming, hoping that I would get one, in terms of, you know, prepping answers and practicing questions that I expected them to ask about me and my background. Now I can focus on the stuff they sent over and more of those kind of questions to prepare for. So yeah, this week I'm doing that. I need to finish this vlog from last week because I'm waiting on brand approval. So I have to do some more edits on it before it can go up. So I'm gonna go do that at the coffee shop, work on this interview prep. I need to do laundry when I get back. Just, you don't need to hear all my to-do list. Sometimes a lot's going on, but for the best. When I come back, I'll show you some of the things that I got in Cape Cod. I got a few souvenirs. It was so nostalgic for me because it literally reminded me of my hometown. Like, it was like Cannon Beach in Oregon, except Cape Cod. There's a lot more money in Cape Cod than there was in Cannon Beach, Oregon. But still, like, the small town, one strip of small businesses, beach town, candy stores, gift shops, that kind of vibe. It was so nostalgic for me of growing up in a beach town. So it was really cute. It was really nice to be there for the weekend. I'll go into that later, but anyway, let's start by, I haven't had any coffee yet, so my brain's a little scrambled, but I'm gonna go to the cafe, get some stuff done, hopefully get the video done, and start on kind of like outlining what I want to practice before the interview. This is the coffee shop we're gonna check out. It's called Hide and Seek. It's on Manhattan Avenue, I think, in Greenpoint. I think it just opened a few weeks ago. All these pictures are from 3 weeks ago. Okay, well, I just got here and it says they're closed for renovation for 2 days. It's a little concerning. But anyway, now I'm in Greenpoint. So, I'm gonna find another cafe to go because I was ready to get to work. But anyway, on to the next. Okay, got a package in the mail that I want to show you guys from True Botanicals, a skincare brand. There's a bunch of info here if you want to pause it. But they sent me their ginger turmeric cleansing balm and the Chibula active serum, which is supposed to be really good for anti-aging and glowing, correcting the skin from all signs of aging, revealing a brighter, smoother, youthful glow. So I'm excited to try this out. It's all cruelty-free, vegan, and we'll see how it works. Had a successful afternoon, honestly. I got progress on a lot of the things on my to-do list. I mean, I got my video up, so that's good. Got approval, and I also did some interview prep, did some speech stuff, not really enough. But I think I'll try and write more when I get back tonight. But now it's like 7, I think, and I'm going to Gilmore Girls trivia at McCarran Park House. We were gonna go to trivia there last weekend or last week on Tuesday, but it was Harry Potter themed, and my friend who really knew Harry Potter said that she didn't think she could come anymore. So we switched it to general trivia, and then she ended up coming. So we could have gone there, but this week I feel better about my Gilmore Girls knowledge, kind of. I'm like not a super fan. I've watched it, not every episode. So I'm gonna go grab the train and go to McCarran Park House in Greenpoint and maybe get some food there. I don't really have groceries. I'm not really going grocery shopping this week because I'm leaving Thursday afternoon. So we're making do. Let's go to trivia. We're at the park house ready for trivia. My friend just went to get a drink. And I got these yummy looking waffle fries and a June shine. The vibes are immaculate.
All night to make Rory's goodbye party in the series finale happen.
I thought these questions were going to be
Who
like,
worked all night to make Rory's goodbye party in the series
dude, no, these
finale
fans
happen? Please clap for every team when we get them to make us feel good, because this is fun. Trivia is fun, no? Great way to spend a Tuesday. It's beautiful outside. Sucks we all have to go to work tomorrow, except for those of us who don't. But we'll make it through. In 9th place, because they fled in the second round, Mia with 2 points. Clap for Mia wherever she is. You coward. Let's see, in 7th place, with 31 points, we have Too Many Kirks in the Kitchen. Clap, clap, clap. Woo! The first real score on the board. Is there any Logan stands in here? Logan? Logan people? Thank you. That is the correct answer. So we're down to 3rd, 2nd, and 1st place, between which there is 1 point difference between each team. It's so close.
Nail biter.
Only one team can win the $50 gift card and the shop.
That's a
generous gift card. Because fuck it, it's Tuesday. With 55 points and so much hubris, no cell phones. No cell phones. A valiant effort though. A valiant effort. In 2nd place with 56 points, we have Paul Anka's Angels. In 1st place, and apparently doing a victory dance and trucking their cell phone. We have the Dragonfly Housekeeper.
You guys, I cannot believe we got 1st place in trivia. I mean, I can believe it. Just because my friend Brittany carried us and she knew every single answer. I mean, not every single one, we missed a few. But genuinely, like, he would read the most obscure question where I'm like, okay, he would know that. And she goes, Luke said it in episode 3 of season 5. And I'm just like, how do you know all this? And it was only by 1 point. Like, the top 3 teams, he said, were all within 1 point of each other, which is crazy. It was very satisfying, and I'm glad I got it on film. Her phone went flying because the back of the pop socket flew off. But it was fine. We had so much fun doing it. And people were asking me, because I posted on Instagram stories about it. People were like, oh, was it fun? I feel like it was kind of a weird venue for trivia just because we were sitting outside and all the tables were like spread out in a line, which is good because then you don't overhear other teams as much. And he was like over the microphone. He was inside and outside, so we couldn't like see him the whole time. It wasn't very intimate, I guess, for a trivia venue. There's 8 teams though, and the questions were harder than I thought they were going to be. Even the first round, he's like, these will be the easy ones that everyone will know. And some of them were not. It was free. So it's at McCarran Park House on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. I've said it before. Actually, I don't know if I've said it in a vlog, but I say this all the time. I'm really not a competitive person about anything in life besides trivia. Trivia is what brings it out of me. Get ready for bed. I'm gonna read and go to sleep and wake up early and get a lot of stuff done. I have still a lot on my to-do list. I gotta double check my calendar. I made up an appointment today to try brow lamination for the first time. I would say I'm a little bit nervous. I mean, I feel like it's probably stupid to be trying like a new beauty treatment of sorts with chemicals right before your best friend's wedding. I booked it for Thursday morning. So it's like day of. I can't really do much if it goes south. I don't know, I was getting so frustrated doing my eyebrows today. They just do not stay no matter what I do. So I feel like lamination is hopefully the solution to the problem of like any brow product that keeps other people's brows up. They just don't work for mine. It's already almost 11. Wow. I need to sleep. Good night. Hello, good morning. Actually, it's probably about noon right now, but I've been kind of trying to get things done this morning. I did my laundry, so I have clean clothes that I need for my trip this weekend, and I'm starting to pack. I just pulled out my suitcase and I'm trying on outfits. I mean, I already know my outfits. This is my bridesmaid's dress. I'm showing you because this is gonna go up after the wedding, I think, so I'll show you. Sierra gave us any pics of this green shade. I think there's another shade maybe from Show Me Your Muumuu, and this is the one I picked. I think it's called the Claire dress in chiffon. It's very cute. I love the fit. I think it's so flattering and comfortable. I love the thick straps. It also has ties. They're just kind of hanging in the back because I'm not tying them up. I haven't decided if I'm going to use them. It has like a belt tie and 2 shoulder ties. There's also another girl who's wearing this exact dress, which I don't really care about, but I think maybe I'll either tie the ties or not, depending on hers, so they look a little different. It's supposed to be a mini dress, but it goes pretty long on me because I am short. It has a little slit, and these are the shoes that I'm wearing that I got from Target. I'm seeing what jacket I want to pack to bring with because it's going to be outside, and it gets a little chilly at night there. I'm sure I'll be dancing, and like I won't really need a jacket, but I want to bring one just in case. This is the dress, and then this is a potential jacket. This one might be too warm, honestly. It's so cute though, and I think that the ivory complements the shade of green really well. This is a maybe. I also have a shorter bomber jacket that's lighter. I think this is probably better just in the sense of that one's too heavy. And this is like cropped right at the waist of the dress. This is a Zara bomber from a few years ago. I was going between 2 nudie dresses for the reception dinner. No, not reception, sorry, rehearsal dinner. And I think I'm gonna go with the blue one because the other one's just too much. So I'm gonna wear this guy. It's not zipped up, so you can't really tell. But if you saw the try on, it's this one. But yeah, things are coming together. Things are looking good. I just wanna make sure that I do this like quickly because I really need to carve out more time for interview prep today. This afternoon, I wanna try, maybe I'll go to a coffee shop, honestly, just because I won't tomorrow, and bang out some interview prep before I FaceTime Sophie and we work on the speech. Finish the speech finally. I mean, I'm about to FaceTime with Sophie because she just got home and we're gonna talk through it. I think we're gonna have to cut out a decent amount just because we both are a little bit long-winded and there's 2 of us, so yeah, it's gonna need some editing, but I'm just glad I finished writing what I wanted to, and I did my makeup for tonight. I'm going to my friend's party. I don't know what it is. My friend was like, hey, this girl I met once at a book club throws these parties at bars and she invited me. Do you want to come? And I was like, okay, sure. I love an exciting adventure, meet new people, whatever. So, did I mention that already? I don't know. But I did my makeup now, so I don't have to rush and worry about it later. It's not until like 9:30 that I'm meeting her, so I have a few hours. It's past 6 now. Pretty much done packing. I've packed all my clothes and shoes. I'm just gonna add makeup and toiletries tomorrow. And I have a decent amount of space left, so that's good. Everything is going according to plan so far. So I'm gonna chat with Sophie, we'll try and polish up the speech, and then I'll make some dinner and get my outfit sorted for this little event tonight. We'll see how it goes. It's at a bar called, I want to say Everdeen. Not sure how long I'm gonna stay. I mean, I don't have to be up super early, but I want to wake up early just to make sure I have enough time to like shower, self-tan, wash my hair. I didn't end up going to a coffee shop or anything. I kind of just focused here at my desk and it went well. So also, I forgot that I said I was going to do like a Cape Cod recap. I'm not gonna go super in depth because honestly we didn't see that much of it. We were just in Chatham and we were there for a little over 48 hours, so maybe 36. I don't have like a ton of recommendations or anything based on my very short trip, but I loved it. I thought it was so cute. Our first day, it was rainy, like I said, so we got there like afternoon, I want to say 1:30, so we had lunch at the house and we were all just like huddled up together, chilling on the porch, drinking tea, talking, catching up in the afternoon. And then we slowly were just like playing drinking games, like light drinking games. We were playing Dutch Blitz, which is not a drinking game, just a card game. Such a fun card game also, if you've never played. I just like slowly got ready and we went to Max Seafood. It's like a counter service seafood place. We sat outside and we luckily got a table like right under the awning, so we didn't get rained on. But yeah, that place is good. I had a Topo Chico seltzer that was served in a bottle, which I didn't know existed. I thought that they only had cans. And then from there we went to Emac and Bolio's, which is actually an ice cream shop that I have here in my neighborhood here in Fort Greene, and I've been more than once. I love that place. Their ice cream is so good. Would recommend. If you're in New York, go to the one in Fort Greene. If you're in Cape Cod, go to the one in Chatham. I posted about Emac and Bolio's on my story here in Fort Greene like a few months ago, and this woman who follows me named Karen responded. She's like, you gotta go to the one on Cape Cod. And at that point I had no plans to be in Cape Cod, and I was like, maybe one day, Karen. And I made it. Chatted with the owner for a long time. He was a super friendly guy. And then we went to the bar. We went to the Chatham Squire, which is like the one bar in town that everyone goes to. And it was a lot of like college kids there for the summer. It felt like young crowd, but also there was like some middle-aged people, variety of people. It was fun. I was like a little concerned when we first got there. It was huge though, so it was like you could spread out. And then right after dinner ended, they opened up the restaurant side, so we went in there and sat down and we were playing games. And then a band started playing. It was good vibes. We ended up leaving relatively early because we all just wanted to go home and play Taboo. And then we went to sleep, and the next day we just kind of went shopping downtown. We went to, we had breakfast at home, and then we had coffee at, what is the place called? I think Snowy Owl it was called. It was a little espresso shop, a little corner window tucked back in the town. It was so cute. The town was just so nostalgic. I think I said this earlier, it just felt like my hometown, except a little more bougie, I guess. They had really random souvenir stores. We went to this store that was all ducks. I think it was called Ducks in the Window. And when my friend Josh, who like grew up going there, it was his place we were staying at, told us about it the day before. I was like, how do they survive as a business? Like, who's going in and buying a bunch of rubber ducks? And we go in there, no one else in my group bought a rubber duck, and I bought 4. Isn't she cute, the Statue of Liberty? One that says pray every day, that's a little off center. I just thought he was funny. And for Sierra and Jason, I'm gonna bring him to the wedding, I got a bride and groom duck. I'll wrap this up. But before we got there, we were road tripping, we rented a car. We went to Mary Lou's Coffee, which I've seen from like, I feel like it was YouTubers in Massachusetts would vlog going there several years ago. And I've just like always had it in the back of my mind. It's like, oh, that place looks so good. Like they always get fun flavors and they rave about it. Like I gotta try it if I'm ever in the area. And there was one on Cape Cod on our way in. So it's like, yo, you guys, we have to stop and get this coffee that's supposed to be really good. And I really don't mean to knock anything. I don't want to yuck anyone's yum, but that coffee was not good. So I'm saying this in case, because I had people responding to my story. I said, I was like, this is not good, in my opinion, and the opinion of all other passengers in the car, all 4 of us. But I was getting a lot of responses like, oh my god, I grew up with Mary Lou's, I love it, you have to get the right thing, like what did you order? And I got just their flavor of the month, which was s'mores. It didn't taste like s'mores, it just tasted like watered down coffee grounds, in my opinion. Again, I really don't want to offend anyone because like I'm sure there's people that have tried the coffee shop in my hometown that I grew up with that's nostalgic for me, that I love and swear is the best coffee ever, and they think it's disgusting. So, personal opinion, we didn't think it was great. So anyway, so then Sunday we went to the beach because it cleared up and it was nice. It wasn't like warm out or hot. It was like 70 degrees though, and in the sun it felt warm. So we laid out, we took sandwiches and snacks to the beach, and we laid out and hung out on the sand, and that was super nice. It was pretty late by the time we got to the beach in the day. It was like 3. So we just went home and we grilled, and we had a campfire, and we were playing Taboo again by the fire, and it was just so much fun. Such a like nice summery beach town evening. And then the next morning we just packed up and drove home, which was a long drive because of traffic. But yeah, that was my Cape Cod summary. I'm gonna go and call Sophie and do everything else I already told you about 5 times. Okay, let me know what recommendations you guys have for Cape Cod. For other parts of it, I literally just was in Chatham basically. Super cute. I'd love to go back, explore other parts of the Cape, and try other coffee places. Okay, I'm about to head out to this party event thing that my friend invited me to. I have no idea what to expect. I'm meeting her there. I don't know why. I was like, I really want to wear a mesh top, and this is the only mesh top I have. It's like the sparkly one that I literally got in 2017. So that's where we're at. I think I vlogged after my call with Sophie, but in case I didn't, it was very successful. We definitely like got the flow of our speech a lot better and like helped each other trim down our sections. So now it is within a normal, it's within an acceptable amount of time. So I'll just continue polishing it up when I get bursts of inspiration, but I think we're pretty much good to go. And let's go to the party. let's see what it's all about.
The flower crown. Yes. Go, 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 go.
I think this headband looks ridiculous. I just did a deep clean shower. By deep clean, I mean myself. Exfoliated, washed my hair with like deep conditioner and all that stuff. Put on self tanner. You can't even tell because I'm by the window, but it is marinating now. And I also put on face tanning drops. And today we're heading to San Diego. Last night it was a Midsommar themed party because it was the first night of summer, first day of summer. And it was really fun. It was at this rooftop called Everdeen that was kind of near Herald Squares on 30th. In, what hotel was it? The Virgin Hotel. She throws these parties all the time and that's like her job. It's such a New York thing. We met a lot of interesting people. It was just fun, like different kind of Wednesday night. I did end up drinking more than I intended to, but that's okay. I'm not like hungover or anything. Still able to wake up at a decent time, 7:30, and get my butt in the shower and move in for the day because I want to have my tan done and washed off before I go to my appointment. But I also realized when I was FaceTiming Sophie last night, because she was checking into her flight and I was like, wait, that's weird. My flight is supposed to send me the email, but I realized that it's an hour later than I thought it was. So I have an hour extra time today, which is good. But I honestly don't think I'll need it. I'm pretty much packed. Some more interview prep and editing and stuff and get things like a little more settled before I leave. I'll do a little before shot of my eyebrows. Basically, I've been thinking about brow lamination for the longest time just because I brush them straight up because they always fall. My hair in general, like on my head, but also my brows apparently will not hold any styling whatsoever. And I like the look because they're so light and thin. I like the look of brushing them up and like making them look fluffier so they're a little more thick. And they just don't really stay that way, and I have to like keep messing with them throughout the night, even if I have like the strongest brow gel on it that seems to work for every human. It doesn't really hold for me. So I'm hoping that lamination, it's like a perm for your eyebrows, just keeps them in place and gives them more of that shape. I'm not getting them tinted. I'll probably try that eventually, but honestly I haven't even been filling them in that much. I more so just like want them to maintain the shape. Yeah, my flight's at 6:55, so I have the day. I'm gonna leave here probably around like 4:30, and it'll take me an hour because I'm gonna take public transit to get to JFK. I'm just about ready to go. I dried the front part of my hair. It was not quite air dried enough that I'd want to put heat on it to dry it all the way through. So I'm gonna let it air dry while I go get my eyebrows done, and if it needs to, I'll touch it up when I get back. But now I'm gonna do the before shot. I just threw on some like activewear. It's a little bit cold and might rain, so I'm gonna bring an umbrella. This is the before shot. They're just very meh, like scrunched together, and I want them lifted and fluffy and upright. So let's see how lamination goes. I hope I don't have like a crazy adverse reaction or something of the sort. I'm going to Lashes in the City, by the way. I guess I should say that. I'm paying for it. It's not like sponsored. I'm a few minutes early, but that's okay. I'm just glad it's not actually raining. But look at Empire State Building. Beautiful.
Do you use any like brow gels?
Yes, I use kind of a combination between a soap brow sometimes and the, what's it called? I think it's Brow Freeze from Anastasia.
So you're definitely gonna see a difference with like the soap bar. For about 5 minutes or so,
Okay.
I'll put the plastic on.
It smells like chemicals.
Yeah. But it's like the best smelling one actually that we have.
Really?
Mhm. The other ones are really a lot worse. So again, it lasted between 4 to 6 weeks, maybe even 8 weeks.
Oh, I'm so excited. They look amazing. Thank you. You guys, I'm so obsessed with how they turned out, and I'm so glad that I went. The girl who did mine at Lashes in the City was Sarah. Highly recommend. She did a great job. She was very nice, walked me through the whole thing, answered questions, and I got a first-time client discount. It was like 30 bucks off, which is amazing. So I just can't get them wet for the next 24 hours, and I'll just brush them up. And she said they should last 6 weeks maybe. Anyway, I'm going to Lenwich right now because I've kind of gotten on chicken Caesar wrap TikTok, and people say that Lenwich has a great chicken Caesar wrap, and there's one around the corner. So I'm gonna get one to go because I don't really have much food at home. I got a clip on the street, but here's a comparative after, now that I'm home in the same camera and lighting-ish. I love them, obsessed. I didn't know she was gonna actually tweeze them too, which was nice. I think they look so clean, so nice. They should stay like this. I'll just brush them up. She gave me also some argan oil in a little thing to brush them with, and also she gave me an e.l.f. brow gel to use with. Now I'm gonna have my chicken Caesar wrap, and I'm back. It took like 30 minutes, I guess, because I didn't do a tint, so it was shorter. Let's open up this chicken Caesar wrap and see if it's as good as the people said. Here we go. Ooh, yum. I don't see any chicken in this. It just looks lettucey, but I'm sure it's in there somewhere. I might wait and eat the other half like right before I leave, just so I have something in my stomach at the airport. First bite. It's good. It's not super crunchy. Like, I don't know if there's croutons. I don't see any. It might just be, oh, I see a little bit. I think they're just not in the first bite here, but good flavor. It's really finely chopped, which is a good thing in a Caesar salad. And it seems like the dressing is quite evenly distributed. So this is good on first impression. I'm gonna eat this, watch Love Island, and then finish packing essentially. And then I'll have a few hours till I need to leave to get work done. Also, I got the confirmation that my interview is gonna be on Wednesday. So I'm actually relieved because I'll have an extra day. I thought they were gonna schedule it Tuesday because it was supposed to be Monday, but I'll have all of Tuesday and like half of Monday after I nap for my red eye to prepare. So I feel less stressed about like trying to get everything prepped before I leave. So yay, all good things. Okay, cheers to brow lamination, Caesar wraps, and being on track the day you're leaving for a trip somehow. That never happened. I did my hair, put teeth whitening in, so that might be a little bit annoying to listen to. I need to leave here in 30 minutes, so I figured I should cut the vlog. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. Check out Instagram and TikTok, linked below, for real-time updates on my travels for the wedding. Oh, I need to pack the rubber ducks back there. Oh, good reminder. Oh, I forgot to get a card. Shoot, I'm gonna have to find a card somewhere. Stay tuned for my interview in the next vlog, and I'll see you then. Bye.